what's going on with y'all, man? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Yo, look, I got a great one for y'all today, okay? I got a great one. This one is teacher realizes cops discover her disgusting secret. Yeah, that's right, y'all. We got another disgusting teacher, another disgusting adult to look into. But let's see what she went and got herself caught up in, okay? Because I don't know what it is. We don't pre-watch no videos, but this is devious. I just know it is, all right? So let's get straight into this video, guys.
He's just a hair young. And, well, you're being educated, not supposed to do that, but it's really the age.
Isn't he 15? I mean, it's a middle school. What kind of sicko?
When disturbing messages between a Texas teacher and a middle school student surface online, detectives step in to investigate. But her sickening admissions are far worse than they could have ever imagined.
I just saw your hand in the cookie jar.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On July 19th, 2023, the Nacogdoches Police Department receives a call from district officers at McMichael Middle School.
And we've got a situation where a teacher has been, I guess, having an inappropriate relationship with a student outside of school. And it just came to our attention. Another kid here at the school showed the principal over here some Snapchats that were corresponding between the child and the teacher.
It's always going to be another kid that snitches. It's always going to be another kid that tells, that brings it up. You know what I'm saying? They're going to tell a friend. They're going to show a friend. The friend is going to end up, you know, that's just how it goes. All the time, every time.
We believe everything's been happening during this summer break out in town.
The messages, anonymously posted to Facebook 4 days earlier on July 15th, show conversations between a student and 24-year-old teacher Annalie Andrews, a reading interventionist who was just hired by the district for the recent school year. Investigators contact the student's mother, and she arrives at the police station unaware of the shocking discovery.
And I'm going to keep it a buck. I know that some people will say, oh, the friend was jealous, the homie got jealous, he snitched, all of this other blah, blah, blah. But it's not, it don't gotta be that, bro. It's weird. Like, you could genuinely be concerned for your friend and say, nah, this is weird and I want this to stop, so I'm snitching. Like, it could really just be that. Like, I just want to address that.
Allow me to from Snapchat. Are you familiar with Snapchat? I don't have it. Well, these messages are from Snapchat, basically, which is an application that you can send messages and pictures and videos back and forth to someone, and these messages and videos, after a certain period of time, they disappear.
However, it appears that someone was able to gain access to the child's Snapchat account, as at least 12 screenshots were captured and 2 chats were deleted.
What grade is your son in? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar. He's in ninth grade this year. Okay.
Ninth grade?
In ninth grade. And how old is he? 15. 15. Did
15,
he just turn 15?
Ninth grade.
Okay, 21st. This is a grown, allegedly this is a grown woman. But they see what happened is close away from home.
We really want to stop this from happening further. Like, yeah, we're taking the initiative to do this. We don't want, if something is happening, we want to stop it now. We don't want it to progress.
I mean, it's a middle school. Look at it. Yeah. We agree.
Yeah.
We definitely agree.
Though school is out for the summer, investigators are able to intercept the teacher, Ms. Andrews, as she arrives on campus to turn in computer equipment. The evidence made public is already damning, but her own admissions will soon expose the full, horrifying truth.
Yeah, let's hear the full story.
Police department, my name's Detective Vaughn. We'd like to visit with you for a few minutes. Have you got a few minutes for us?
I think so.
Stupid, you know why the police is there. Don't shut up. You're like, bro, don't get me tight.
Okay, sure. Let's go in there. Long story short, I know you're in a hurry, and we don't want to hold you up.
Stop being nice to this woman, bro. Get to the point.
You don't have to talk to us.
Okay.
You know you're not under arrest or anything like that.
She should be.
Okay.
But, do you know what we're here about? Something's come up.
She does know. She's gonna act dumb, but she knows.
I'm not really sure.
Tell us about it.
The mistake I made was letting him contact me.
Yeah.
And you know, we just talked, and I didn't, you know, think anything of it really. He
He
sort of started to
what?
make me feel uncomfortable. And after, after I could tell that was how he was thinking, and also just getting some space away from the situation.
Right.
I went on vacation. I applied to a totally different job, actually.
Y'all hear her voice? Y'all hear how shaky her voice is? Y'all hear how she's literally thinking on the fly? She's shitting herself right now. You hear it in her voice? Please tell me you hear it in her voice. Come on. Blaming that young 15-year-old boy as if it's his
going
fault.
overseas now to go volunteer on mercy ships.
Notably, Ms. Andrews' resignation letter was submitted on the same day the screenshots were shared to Facebook. In the email sent to administrators, she describes traveling overseas to teach at a small academy for children and considers returning to McMichael Middle School in the future.
Was he a direct student of yours, or was he just in the school and he was just that guy?
He was in the school.
Okay.
He wasn't one of my students.
Okay.
During his forensic interview, the student explained he first met Ms. Andrews when his friends told him to go to her classroom, when he should have been in jazz class. It was there they exchanged Snapchat information.
I probably said some things that I...
But why would his friends tell him to go into her classroom? Seems like his friends also knew something about her. She's probably that type, like, you know what I'm saying? She's probably that teacher that, you know what I'm saying, the students whisper about, you know what I mean?
Shouldn't have said to him, but nothing criminal ever happened between us. And I don't know what he said. And it's just really frustrating. I don't know what I was accused of exactly.
Following the Facebook post, Ms. Andrews messaged the anonymous poster on Instagram. In her message, she wrote, "Who are you? What do you want?" The anonymous person replied, "I know what you did." While Ms. Andrews
I know what you did last summer. I know what you did last summer.
Hints that he knows more about the situation than she realizes.
I mean, you know how you were a teacher when the kids, you catch one, just for example, hand in the cookie jar. I just saw your hand in the cookie jar.
The messages suggest the pair met outside of school on multiple occasions. In one exchange, Ms. Andrews arranges to pick up the student at his home, and he writes, "Park in front of the house like last time."
We only were at his house. I mean, I just picked him up from his house, so we never really spent a long time there.
Did you go inside?
I did go inside once or twice.
All right,
fine. Hey, do you see us going, oh my God, we're just talking. Hey, this is not the end of the world. We just got up.
Really, I just have a lot going on right now. I have to get on a plane.
Again,
don't care.
This whole thing, we're going to get through this.
In other messages, they agree to meet in parking lots and even at a local domino.
Domino's? Just go straight to my house. Okay.
Damn, they was really like.
What are you thinking right now?
They was really going at it, I guess. Like, what?
Somebody told us to drive.
Ms. Andrews also writes, "Just say you're going to hang out with a friend."
For a good, I said, 2 weeks, he was spending a lot of time out of the house, which is weird for him, because he's normally just in the house and on a game. But it was my brother trying to school that out, so I thought he was just hanging with his friends. Wow.
Y'all first see each other for the first time. Does he show interest in you? Do you show interest in him? How did this kind of get spun up so quick? Or has this been going on for the whole last school year?
No.
Gotta be the whole year.
So, I'm obviously, I'm not an idiot. I'm sure, part of me in the back of my mind, probably knew that he might.
I'm going to say this. I've been in this situation myself. I'm not going to go into the whole story right now, but I've already been here. I was a little younger, but whatever. It's never going to be it's never good. The kid, the young man, whatever, they're never going to be the one to initiate it. The teacher has to be the one, because you're still the adult at the end of the day. So it's almost like you have to give an extreme level of permission for any of this to even happen. The adult has to be the one initiating this whole thing. A kid is most likely never gonna cause a situation like, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you let a 15-year-old boy hit on you and then start feeling like, oh, like, if you're a grown woman, I'm saying, like, come on, it's definitely.
You know, for me, or even try to do something, but I just thought that I just assumed, like, oh, of course I wouldn't do that. Of course that wouldn't happen. I just was uncomfortable. And I only knew him and not the other kids. Whatever park was like sort of in that area. And, you know, there were some other kids there. And
I'm telling y'all this right now. She's 24, he's 15. He's not the first kid or the first young man that she's done this with. I'm telling you that right now.
It was just, it was just so stupid, and I felt uncomfortable the whole time, and I didn't even know why I was there.
Because he's a smooth talker. He is. He knows how to speak to an attractive young lady. Hey, listen.
It sounds really stupid, but, like, you know, and it also, like, you know, like, I had gotten to know him as a friend, you know.
He's a good kid.
He's a good kid, and I am just too open, and
I bet he's a good kid.
I'm too, like, I'm too trusting and too nice, and that I hate to have learned that lesson.
Those are not bad traits to have in this 2023.
By the student's recollection, the first time he, quote, hung out with Ms. Andrews was at a place she took him to, which he calls the mansion.
So at his house, at a park, where else did y'all meet?
The only other place was, we went to a property I have. It has, you know, it just has, I mean, it's just a nice place to hang out, I guess.
Ms. Andrews explains the vacant property belongs to her mother and is occasionally rented out to guests. She'll later take the investigators to the mansion so they can...
She got a spot for her to carry out her deeds. I'm telling y'all, it's not the first time. I'm telling y'all, it's not. I've been in this situation myself. She's an experienced person. She's going to approach him, and he's going to be a guy. I'm telling you really quick, two things that's happening. He's a dude, right? He's a young man. He has a lot of hormones. She's going to take advantage of that. He himself is going to know. He's going to feel like this is wrong. He shouldn't be doing this on the inside. But she knows what to take advantage of. She knows what to say. She knows exactly where to take him, how to make him feel. Like, bro, oh my God, bro.
See it for themselves. But as the message...
He knows what he was doing at the age of 15. I believe he's old enough. But at the same time, she's, you know, grooming him. All of that. Y'all know what I'm saying, bro. Y'all know what I'm saying.
His reveal, hanging out was far from the only thing they were doing
Obviously.
there.
We did learn a little bit about some... It's not legal in Texas yet. Every other state, just about, it's legal. But we saw about some smoking. What's going on with that?
I got my own right now.
I mean, he brought it and he offered me some. I said yes.
But based on the child's forensic interview and the more cryptic messages, investigators are certain something far worse occurred between them.
I mean,
how many times did some sort of inappropriate sexual event happen? How many times are we talking?
Like 3 times.
3 times, okay. Out of those 3 times, did you ever force him?
No, I said no. I said no.
Okay. Did you ever trick him into doing it?
No.
Did you ever say, I'll buy you...
She probably didn't technically force him into anything, but again, like I'm saying, you're talking about a young 15-year-old boy. The whole act is illegal, but she knows I can take advantage of this young, testosterone-filled 15-year-old, and it wouldn't be that hard for her to do that. And it sounds like I said, like other students already knew what type of vibe she was giving off. I've went to high school. Y'all went to come on, bro. We live in the real world. Stop crying.
I said no
stop.
the first time, like a bunch of times.
Okay. Well, no, but keep in mind we have to ask these questions because we have got to weigh: are you this horrible monster, or are you somebody that made a silly mistake?
While she's adamant, she said no multiple times. According to the child's forensic interview, Ms. Andrews was the one who first initiated the inappropriate physical contact. Still, she tries to explain.
I'm sorry to pause so much. It's never going to, I've been there. It's never going to be you, it's never going to be the young person. Ever. And if a young person does end up flirting with an older person who's like 9, 10, she's 24, he's 15. It's because the adult initiated first, the flirt and the this, the touching, the whatever. I'm telling you.
To the investigator that it was the student who made advances.
It'll never be the
unwanted.
student.
There, he gets personal.
Mm-hmm.
Do you open up to him?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay.
Yeah.
Where does it progress from there?
I mean, he tried to kiss me and I backed away.
Okay.
And he...
You tried to kiss him.
You know,
you kissed him first.
I mean, obviously, I didn't get up and walk away, which is what I should have done. But I was still just uncomfortable and kind of pushing him off and saying like that I didn't want to do it. And you know, he was just really hot and heavy, honestly. And he was just saying that like
he was hot.
He was almost done.
He was hot and heavy. Like, even right now, she's reliving it. Right now in the interview, she's reliving. He was hot and heavy. Like, come on. I told y'all she's a pro. She got the spot. She knows what's going down. She enjoying herself.
He just wanted to do it. And I mean, it was kind of in that moment that things happened.
Was that the
really
first sexual encounter? Okay. Believe it or not, these type of situations happen frequently.
They do. They do.
Here's the whole thing. He's just a hair young. That's the only thing that makes this why we're here. You understand that, right? Mm-hmm. And well, you're being educated, not supposed to do that, but it's really the age. Mm-hmm.
He's just a hair young.
Do you know how old he is?
I understand.
Do you know how old he is?
Yes.
How old is he?
Isn't he 15?
Although Ms. Andrews is correct that the child is now 15, by her own admissions, their meetings took place during the first 2 weeks of summer break, when he was still only 14 years old.
Hey, it's okay. Look at me. Breathe. It's okay. Have we freaked out?
So I can assume 24 to 14. Like, what do you get out of that? Like, I'm asking the women. Like, what could a woman possibly see in a young, scrawny little 14-year-old boy that still lives with his mama and still ask her for $5 to come to school? Like, what I'm asking is I don't know, bro. I don't know. What could possibly be?
We have a job to do.
She probably just never grew up mentally.
Like 13? That's really bad. This is not, it's illegal. I'm going to say, but it's not way crazy. It is illegal. It is.
It's illegal.
But I've already told you, when we get to talking, you're going to go about your way.
Now seemingly more at ease, Ms. Andrews begins sharing additional details about other encounters.
By that time, I was just in the wrong mindset, and so it did happen another time.
It made her comfortable.
When I say 50-50, both parties agreed to this?
Yeah, if that.
If that?
If that.
You were apprehensive, but went against your better judgment and
exactly.
Okay.
They got her talking.
She's cooked. I didn't say no as much.
You didn't say no at all?
I mean, I did tell him that we shouldn't do it, and but I did say I was always antagonistic about the situation.
Stop the
and
cat.
Saying that we shouldn't do it, but in my mind I wasn't aggressive enough.
Was he using protection?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Lord knows where he got it.
According to the student's forensic interview, before bringing the child to the mansion, Ms. Andrews stopped at a CVS and purchased the condoms herself. After several encounters on the
I'm trying to tell you, I'm going to say this is the last time I'm going to say it, bro. She's a pro at this. She got the spot. She knows where to go get her little condoms, to take her little boy. Let's stop. Let's stop with this bullshit.
Well, outside the mansion property, the used condoms would be discarded in a nearby creek. Additional acts took place inside the house itself.
We were in a room with a carpet on it.
Okay.
And then at some point, he moved me to the bed that was inside.
He moved you.
The room with the carpet is it outside?
It's in the air-conditioned garage.
Oh, okay. So, did you say he took you into the
He
A
took
room
her
with a
into
bed.
the room.
Yes.
I'm sure he probably
Be
did.
correct about this because it matters.
Okay.
From the transition from the original, the touching, to it's obvious he wants to have sex until the act.
Mhm.
Is he forcing you?
He just didn't really give me much of a chance to say no. I mean, he was just really forward and like hands-on. You know what I mean? I mean,
Hot
he
and
would
heavy.
forcibly do
The way
things,
she likes
but
it, I
just
guess.
not in a violent way.
The investigator then asks what they would do after each encounter.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's
we would
see.
just spend time together, just talking.
As
Cuddling.
as couples do. I mean, a couple
For
that,
lack of a better phrase.
for lack of a lot better phrase, but yes, as people that have somewhat of an interest in each other do, that are in a
I
relationship.
suppose so.
Well, I don't agree to it because it sounds, that's, again, lack for better words.
After asking her permission, Ms. Andrews agrees to take the detective to the mansion.
Let's see the
where
mansion, y'all.
incidents took place.
Let's
While
see the
waiting on a
mansion.
camera to photograph the location, he asks Annalee to share more details about the volunteer group, Mercy Ships.
It's Christian and it's like a supportive environment.
I'm
So,
tired of
you know,
these
I
Christians,
wanted to
bro.
be somewhere where I could
It's always them.
you
I'm
know,
telling you.
mature and have spiritual support and people around me that I
Maybe you could
trusted
take
and
advantage of.
just to grow as a person and as a teacher.
Right.
And so I would be staying there for 2 years.
2 years.
Mm-hmm.
With the detective's encouragement, Ms. Andrews seems to believe a 2-year trip abroad is still on the table. She'll later learn that her next destination won't be
Yeah,
overseas.
these cops
Once a
walk
camera
her right
arrives,
into
an officer
right
begins
into
to
this.
take photographs of the property.
Is this the bedroom we were talking about earlier?
Yes, sir.
Did y'all ever spend any full nights out here or just?
I mean, we were out pretty late, but never a full night.
And the main thing, well, we have to look at, obviously this place is not like what we're normally used to going into. If we walked in here and there's a broken lamp and glass and marks on it, and we're like, okay, was there a struggle? Was it him? Was it you? That's why we got to.
Okay.
Don't read any more into it than what, that's the deal.
Yeah, she cooks
This is more
herself
of a-
anyway.
Just to say we're doing our job.
I understand.
Sure.
Yeah. That makes sense.
The air-conditioned garage she earlier mentioned is also photographed. The room contains twin bunk beds, stuffed animals, and a ping pong table, seemingly designed to appeal to children.
Of
Once
course.
they're finished, investigators ask Ms. Andrews to voluntarily hand over her cell phone, and she agrees.
Does anybody else know about what's going on?
This woman is a groomer. She's been doing this, like I said from the beginning, straight up. Just that simple.
Tell your mom.
Yes, sir.
What advice did mom give?
What advice did she give?
I mean, look how she talked. Like, look at her demeanor.
She just told me to do the right thing.
I think she
The
might be
following
just one of
morning,
those
Ms.
people who never
Andrews sent
fully
another
grew
email
up,
to
so she's
administrators resigning from
still attracted to guys that are in the mental state where she's like stuck in her head at whatever. You know how that goes.
her teaching position effective immediately. The student's mother also returned to provide consent for investigators to perform a forensic examination of her son's phone. It was then they discovered further messages that revealed the identity.
Bunch of nonsense.
of the person who screenshotted the messages and uploaded them to Facebook. The student's girlfriend, after logging into his Snapchat account, discovered the messages between him and Ms. Andrews. She was able to piece together the identity of Annalee after seeing a separate group chat in which the student admitted to his friends, "I just the teacher."
Of course.
She then posted the messages online and confronted.
That's what's gonna happen. Like, that's what's gonna happen for sure. We've all been to school. Like, I don't know what this stuff really happens, okay? But his girl caught him, and okay.
Ms. Andrews herself, also accusing her of victimizing other students.
I know
When
that.
Ms.
I knew it.
Andrews
I knew
returned
it.
to the station to retrieve her cell phone, she was questioned about these accusations.
Don't be offended, but I've got to ask you this. Has anything like this ever happened before with anybody else that's not
Yes, it has.
old enough?
No, sir.
And, I mean, if it has, let's get
It
over
hasn't.
that. It has. Okay. All right. Will you give me a word on that?
I promise you.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, thank you.
No evidence was uncovered that any additional children.
The only evidence I need that she's done this before is the fact that the 2 other boys, his friends, told him specifically, yo, you got to go in that teacher class. You got to go in that teacher class. Dude, literally, like back in my high school, there were teachers doing this. I had a teacher get arrested for child, you know what? And there was another teacher, you know what I'm saying, that was doing her little thing with some football people. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't get out. It is what this stuff happens for real. Me, myself, I was a lot younger when this happened to me. It wasn't by a teacher, but yeah, 11-year-old to a 21, 22-year-old. So hey, I know personally. That's the video. I don't even want to say I hope y'all enjoyed it, bro. But that's the video, bro. No excuses for her. She's cooked.